G'day, Tiny here from Off Tap Brewing. Ah, there it is. Happy Beer Fun Friday, guys. Might as well give you an update of what I did today. Got rushed home from work and that's my 25 litre esky that I use for my jerky, and it's nearly full. So I've just got that in there for the marinade. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And tomorrow I shall be putting it on. So I lock that down. I've still got one big chunk of rump in the freezer that this just won't fit. So I'm gonna chop that big chunk of rump up and make a really hot one. That's sort of mildy, sort of hot. I'll increase the heat of that as I go. And do that. Big fruit fly. Bush, get out of there. Okay, Beer Fun Friday. I was asked a question today. Sorry if I'm out of the picture. Just going to put my iPad back up here so I can see what I'm doing. Beer Lover 1983 Brew. Beer Lover 1983 Brew asked me a question today about he's stepping up into no chill. He's stepping up into all grain, which is fabulous work. You'll be happy with your results, dude. And he just messaged me, "Hi Tiny, going to all grain soon. Going to use no chill cubes. You use." Went searching on the net, blah 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 blah. And he's talking about. He wants to know. The question was about hop utilization or hop isomerization, and that definitely it changes. If you're gonna put wort into a cube and let it chill, you have to change your hop profiles. I bring my bitterness down. I still do bitterness at 60 minutes, but I just use a different amount. I use a smaller amount. You can just bring your 60 minute down to 45. I've found really good results moving all my hop additions at the end, just like 10 minutes and flame out. That's all I sort of do. I don't do anything over 10 minutes, and really I only do the 10 minutes to remind me to put the copper flock in, and copper flock is like your Irish moss. So I just do a 10-minute addition just to remind me to do that. Otherwise I'd forget. But I was over Kesbar Brewery the other day. I was over here on last Saturday, and he had a mosaic smash where he used a little bit of bittering hop in a 60 and then put 90 grams of mosaic into the cube and then poured the wort over it. So the only hop addition was that bitter, was the bitter, and then just hop the cube. That's it. And that beer was fantastic. That was very nice. I think he said that the next time he does it, he'll just straight out boil, reduce his wort, and put everything into the cube, and then just pour it straight over the hops in the cube. No bittering addition, because it was a very nice beer, but I think he said he wasn't happy with the bitterness. It was a little bit too high. I think he was saying that it was going to go just straight into the cube, just straight in cube addition hops. So it does work, and it definitely had flavour. It definitely had aroma. Could have done, I think, with a bit of a dry hop, but he didn't dry hop it. That's fine. So yeah, Beer Lover 1983 Brew. You definitely gotta play around with it. My recommendation, if anyone's using the no chill method, definitely use like go smash beers and just see how they work for a couple runs, just to get your feel for it. So if a recipe says 50 grams at 60, you go, well, I'll make that 35 or whatever. There's no exact numbers. And if it says, you know, a 20-minute addition of 15 grams and then you got a 10-minute addition and a 5-minute addition and a 0-minute addition, you got to ad lib and you got to go, well, you know, I'm going to do a 10-minute addition and a 0 addition, or I'm going to do a 5-minute addition, or I'm just going to hop the cube. So you've got to be really creative with what you do. I think there are phone apps to calculate and do the changes and work all that out for you. I think Kesbar's got one, so if you jump onto his channel and give him some prompts, he might do a video on that. But definitely, Grant, to answer your question, yeah, you got to play around with it. I mean, you're taking a boiling liquid and pouring it into the cube, and here in Australia, especially in summer, you're looking at 35-degree temperature. It's dropping slowly. It's not just going, it's dropping slowly. So it's passing through all the temperature ranges. So isomerization and what the hops are contributing to the wort is still going, man. I've picked wort up the next day, and it's still been red hot. So yeah, you have to take that into consideration. But try and try and try. Drink some good ones, drink some bad ones. That's homebrew, eh? But thanks for your question, Grant. If I've glossed over anything or you need to know any more, please do not hesitate to ask me. This will be covered in. I've got some plans. Off That Brewing is going to go through some changes, and I'm going to implement them to my channel, and you're going to see some differences. Basically, one of the differences will be that I'm going to do a brew series where I start with how do I brew, what do I do. Walk into a store, ask the guy behind the counter. So instead of people going back through my 150 odd videos and trying to work out my drunken titling or whatever, basically I'm just going to try and do one video a week where I'm even going to brew it. I'm going to do a kit and kilo, and then I'm going to add hops to the kit and kilo, and then I'm going to just go through all the stages that you can go through. If you're happy with kit and kilo, here's some extra things that you can do. You can make a Heineken clone with this hop and that hop just teabagged into your fermenter and all that sort of stuff. So that should be interesting and an interesting development. You experienced brewers out there. I mean, for sure, if you guys, if I miss any information, please jump on board and fill in the holes or correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind being corrected if I'm wrong. I learn too. Okay, guys, Beer Fun Friday. That'll be just about it. I've got some serious beer to be putting on this weekend. I've got some serious cleaning to do. I was going to be brewing this weekend, but I can't brew next weekend either, because I've got Thor Phillips. I've got the Yatla Tour, which was supposed to be this weekend. Tomorrow I've got to make a frame for my burner that I'm getting. Thanks, Kesbar. I'll come and get that off you tomorrow. And then I'll build a frame for that. So I wanted to do a short video tomorrow about welding. Just I've got some gal purlings laying around the yard, so I might be able to make a frame out of that and just maybe give you guys a tip on welding if you don't know. I'm not the best welder. I've never been trained. Built some stuff though. It's never square, it never sits right, but it's all good. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Thanks for all your thumbs ups. Matt, I got your Matt Perkins, I think his name was. Yep. Matt Perkins, I got your message and I've been going to respond to you today, but when I'm at work I've only got my iPhone and I've got gloves on and everything, so instead of actually typing on there, sweet man, cheers, cool for your midlife crisis, go with it, man. If you're going to learn a lot because it's what you want to do. Thanks for your kind words. We all like to hear that we're inspiring or entertaining people, so thank you for that. I'll give you a short thing, tell you that I've give you a shout out on here. So yeah, cheers guys, thanks for the thumbs ups, thanks for the comments, thanks for the subscriptions guys. Hope you have a happy Beer Fun Friday.